Hey, what's up you guys? Bad Rob back again with another video. So, let's just go ahead and jump right into it, shall we? Today we're going to be going up against a Bayonetta. So, this Bayonetta played a lot better than a few other Bayonettas that I've played before. It was very tricky getting used to what I'm allowed to do, what I'm able to feasibly get done, and they really just mopped the floor with me for sure. Towards the end of this match, it does ease up a little bit, and I start to get my momentum. But for most of this, though, I found that playing the air game was just incredibly difficult and probably not really worthwhile. I mean, as we can see, I'm already at 34% and they're only at 15%. Now, of course, that doesn't stop me from trying to figure it out, and I do pick up on a few things that they like to do, such as that down B parry to try to avoid my follow-up move. So a lot of the times, instead of following up, I will just punish that instead, the fact that they're going to try to parry. But yeah, see, they're going to be dashing around the air a lot, so things that I like to do, like doing a nair, like a short hop nair or something like that, is just not going to fly because their ability is just going to catch me right out of it for sure. I started to get a little bit of leeway finally here towards the end, and I'm able to jump over that. But see, I tried to do a nair right there to catch them out of that. I'm not sure if that's like a side B move, and to no avail. Even their nair is more powerful than mine, so I have to be very careful about what I'm doing and when. So right there, I am able to catch that out. They do a witch time on top of mine, so I am able to pick that off just because they're not really at a distance to punish me. But that is sort of a little bit of foreshadowing for how this video ends, or this clip at the very least. So I try to run over so I can plant a mine. Their forward air is just enough to kill me for sure. So at some point during this video, I finally decide to myself, I say, well, I can't win the air game, so I just need to play the better ground game. And you'll see me jump less into the air and try to do stuff in the air a little bit less. And that was a good shield to hold right there. I really needed to just keep holding it rather than trying to jump out of it or something like that. They're doing a great job of punishing me once they get me off the ledge. I try to go in for something right there, maybe just a down air spike, sort of try to reset things and maybe get things back in my favor again. But I know that after I do an up tilt, I know they're going to do a witch time, so I just, I wait for her to come down so that then I can punish that. She lands on my mine, thankfully, and even though this is looking really bad, I'm pretty sure I can still do this thing. At least that's what I was thinking at the time, right? Trying to use more of my fishing rod to punish, as seen right there. They like to get onto the ledge and then do a side B or an up B. I'm not sure what it is. I'm actually not even sure really what the move is. And so I just figure, hey, just like I can with Yoshi, I can go ahead and punish that a little bit. Trying to go for a little bit of cheese there, but instead I accidentally grab the ledge. So, as I know, they're going to try to go for a witch time, and so I'm able to punish that, and momentum is back in my favor, and they're not getting so lucky getting me. I don't punish that witch time as well, unfortunately. Maybe could have won me the game, right? Even trying to figure out how to DI out of their moves is super tricky, and you really can't for most of them. You just kind of, once they get you in the combo, not until you get to a higher percentage are you able to actually escape. And right there, that could have been my saving grace, something that could have won me the game right there, but unfortunately I just wasn't able to pull anything out in time. And so they're just nickel and diming me, they're whittling me down, but I've got them pretty close, and they're a pretty light character, so if I just get them 30% more, I know that I can get a fishing rod, and it's over. Until that happens. So it was a really excellent witch time on their part. I activated the mine, and so that gave them witch time, and then they were able to get that what do you call it? That forward smash on me. So well done to them on that part. That was really well played. I would have loved to have played a second match with them, but they didn't rematch me, unfortunately. So this match is against a heavyweight, our boy Bowser, and this is like one of the first Bowsers I've beaten online. Honestly, Bowser matchups just for me have been really difficult. Some Bowsers are just insane with the stuff that they can pull. This guy keeps trying to use his flamethrower in the air, and so I just shoot a little bit of I shoot a pebble at him in order to get him to chill out on that one. Try to punish that air dodge recovery, but I keep in mind of that for later. He lands right on top of my mind, but then I don't see that one coming. I try to spot dodge that move, but I'm able to get back on the stage, return, get some control again. And he's just whiffing a lot of moves, so I'm just kind of looking to punish any way that I can. I try to go for a smash attack right there, and I just am not at the right distance, and I don't have the right timing. And then I'm so shocked that that smash attack actually managed to get me there. Good range on it, more than I would have assumed. Unfortunately, not enough to do it, but I'll find a way. Not enough to do it. That's okay. And there it is. So I needed to air dodge there. Oh, he did, at the very least. But I was able to finally close out that stock. And you know, against heavyweights, it can be so tricky. You really have to use the smash attacks or something like that. But I come up with another option towards the end of this video, and I close out the game with it that I find works really well for me. I just don't like relying on smash attacks. You can get punished really hard, even though they can be really essential, and there are times you can make it work. I hate when the fishing rod does that. Sometimes you get them. Sometimes they stay too long on the ledge. Anyways, I totally fall for that smash attack. They did a great job of following me, waiting to see what I was going to do, so well done to them on that one. I was hoping they would land on the mine there. But that fishing rod glitch is just a funny thing that can happen, and it's unfortunate that that happened to me in that situation, because I probably would have been able to throw them off the stage and do some sort of edge guard. A lucky fishing rod right there, able to help me secure this one out, and bam, I managed to get a smash attack on them. And then I tried to go for an edge guard, but I just sent them back onto the stage, unfortunately. But I'd rather get the extra damage on them, for sure. So he really likes spamming that flamethrower, and if he doesn't do it just right, I'm going to be able to punish him for it. But right here, he gets a good one on me. So I didn't not expect that pot to hit him, but if I had seen that, I would have gone for a different option for sure. And then thankfully for me right there, he rolls right on top of one of my mines, and I'm able to close out that stock. So really not looking good though. At 100% versus a heavyweight, and I only have them at like 21%, I got to get them to, you know, if I don't play it right, I have to get them to like 200 in order to close out the game. It's not looking great. However, he is falling for a lot of my, well, he's not falling for, I'm catching him in a lot of whiff situations. Notice all of these fast falls. I'm so proud of how fast my game is becoming. Thankfully, I'm able to actually get that fishing rod. I was really quite surprised. So right here, I'm just trying to set it for an edge guard situation. Try to keep him pushed off the ledge. Even though the flamethrower is really annoying and it can really rack up damage, at this point the damage is already done. But that's the real punish you want to go for. So I've been doing this thing where I'll stand near the edge and I'll shield and wait to see what you do, kind of go from there, try to do a smash attack if you do a regular get up. But that forward tilt comes out so fast, and it actually kills if they're at a high percentage on the ledge. So if a heavyweight tries to pull something on you, you can just shield by the ledge. And he didn't roll, most likely because I had my my mine towards the back. And yeah, so I was able to use that forward tilt to actually get that kill, and it was much sooner than 200%. So that's a really great way to close out a stock for me, for Isabelle's. So keep that in mind. So in this game, we're up against a Luigi. I've fought quite a few Luigis before, and this guy does a pretty dang good job. A lot of interesting moments. Just trying to avoid the fireball rather than pocket it. Just trying to get up close to him, just do something. Because while he's in that animation of you know, throwing the fireball, I am able to do something. And I punish him there with the forward tilt, which is not that bad. Just trying to throw him off the stage, trying to get him into a situation like that where he does an air dodge, and I'm able to punish it. So just trying to see what he's going to do. So he just stayed by the edge as I continued to whittle at his shield. And so I was just kind of waiting for to see what I could get away with. And I was like, okay, well, if he's not going to do anything, I guess I'm going to try fishing rod now. And I was able to do that. So unfortunately there, he does get a really nice spike on me, and that's able to close out the stock. I know he's going to try to air dodge, so I'm just looking to get that punish right there, and trying to punish his regular get up onto the stage as well. That was a really good read on his part, that I, try to get onto the stage, try to do an attack on him, and so he waited for that so that he could do a grab. But hey, you got to be careful when you're playing against me, especially when you're kind of closed up at that corner right there, because I can just throw out that fishing rod and end things for sure. He does a really good job of reading those air dodges and getting some good grabs out of it. And in that situation right there, I swear I was not in front of him, but alright, Sakurai. So just waiting to see what he's going to do. I figure he's probably going to try to throw out some fireballs. So I'm just trying to play a better distance game than him. Because, I mean, even though I do have to worry about the fireballs, I mean, those are pretty minor. And so I know that I have the range and I have the sort of the advantage as long as I don't let him get too, if I don't get too close to him and I don't whiff something. But right there's a good example of how I whiff something. Yep. So, choosing to shield those fireballs can be a little bit of a tricky situation, and then it gets me into this point where, I try to get back on the stage, and, well, there I go. So, right there, I tried to edge guard him because he kind of threw himself into a bad situation. Unfortunately, that combo right there wasn't enough to kill, and neither is that. But I'm just trying to scare him out. I wanted to grab him in the air with the fishing rod. That was the goal right there. Unfortunately, probably not the best decision. Choosing to hold on to my shield to see what he was going to do, see if he was going to do a nair or something like that, maybe a down B. And yeah, I'm just trying to, keep him pushed away until I can eventually grab something. So you can punish those air dodges with your fishing rod. And instead of going in towards him, I decided to go out away because I figured he's going to just grab me if I get too close. And those are really what he's looking for right now. Although he's really not converting those grabs into anything that's significant. Needs to work on his combo game for sure. And then right there, I hit him with a little bit of surprise Isabelle cheese. So I decide to start my recovery kind of right by him because I figure, he's got to up B if he's going to get to ledge right now. And sort of my hitbox and then my balloon sort of trapped him and stopped him from being able to get his full distance. And so I was able to finish out that stock. So those are the games that I have for you today. Thank you so much for checking them out. If you thought they were sick, please, I implore you to jab that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. I've got some more videos coming out. And if you want to know how to beat popular matchups online as Isabelle, this is the video to watch. And if you want to know how to beat me as Isabelle, well, these are the videos to watch. So thank you so much for watching. I'm Bad Rob. It's been a pleasure. Oh, but I have one piece of advice for you. Don't stand too close to the edge.